live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Real roll call. I know my voice sounds crazy. I'm sorry. And I just keep trying to talk through it.
You keep trying. I'm like, oh
I keep trying to talk
my
through
brother.
it.
Oh, my brother, y'all. Lord. You go get you some ginger.
Some ginger tea or something.
Yes. For sure. Because water ain't gonna do it. You gotta get something.
Nah,
yeah, you got something strong.
Well, I got the lemon in the water, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but it's just not doing the trick.
No. Ginger, sir. Yes. Anyway.
All right, now we back, y'all. This real roll call. We only have 2 topics, so I'm not gonna time this one. Okay.
Okay. Oh, good. Because this first one I know already.
Yeah, I know you gonna sound off on this one. So this is going to be an extension of real good topics.
No, it's not. I'm already thinking wrong. I won't.
Now, if we get too long-winded on it, I'll you know what I'm saying. I'll try to rein us in, but
yeah.
Our first one for this one, and like I said, this isn't time. Is Alabama football in trouble?
Yep.
This actually could have been a Who's Really Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna just say yes.
Okay.
And the reason I'm gonna say yes is because I do not think that Bryce Young is just gonna be him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the given, right? That's how they won by a point yesterday because of him. Right. He did the LeBron James thing. You put the mop up, the whole team on his back.
On my back. Yeah.
Just make it work. But without weapons, does not have they had to abandon the run game yesterday by the fourth quarter. They just had to abandon the run game because it was not happening. Nick Saban has not been in this situation where he didn't have a big star running back, big boy back there to truck some folks over in a minute. So it'll be about Nick Saban on whether they get this together or not. Are you willing to make adjustments to your offense? Because you ain't got what you used to having. And I do not feel like your defense is as potent, I'll say, as it's been in former years. So there are some.
It looked porous.
It's some adjustments that will have to be made in order for you all to,
So
there's some adjustments that have to be made.
No, definitely. There's definitely going to be some adjustments that have to be made. And if we know anything about Nick Saban, he's going to make them.
Okay.
You know, when you say they're in trouble contextually, I'm thinking that means that they are going to move from this spot that they're in, that they've been in since Nick Saban has been there. And I just don't see that happening. They're always going to be just around the conversation of being the top team in the NCAA, in college football. And they're going to be around there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they deserve to lose this game and they won it. And so I think that this is going to be a shock for them. This is going to be a rallying, one of those rallying moments where they got to refocus and get back to it. Yeah. I think we'll see, depending on who they play. Because if they were to play Georgia next week, I think they'd lose. Depending on who they play, I think we'd see them go out and beat them like a drum next week. And so we see this every year with Alabama. They get into it with a team that they shouldn't lose to, and they either lose or win very closely, like they lost to Texas A&M last year.
Yeah.
And still end up beating. Look, they barely beat Auburn in overtime.
Right.
still end up going to the national championship. And while they lost, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna always get some of the top players.
They get the calls.
They do get the calls, and you know how we feel about that.
They get the calls. That's the part right there.
That is the part. There were a few calls that, like I said, I didn't get to see that game live.
Oh, I watched it.
I did watch the replay though, and I was disappointed that, you know, there seems to be such an obvious bias towards the University of Alabama, because that game was actually played in Texas.
But it was
Austin.
an SEC referee group. It was an SEC referee group.
Mm-hmm. And
So
Texas is moving into the SEC.
Right.
I'm not sure if that has gone through yet. Maybe that goes through next season or the season after.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it just sucks to hear them. I mean, to see them get such blatant, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to call it. But they was getting the calls.
Cheating.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. Ask my friend. Cheating.
Yeah.
That's what I said. They were cheating.
They were.
But I will say this, and then I know we got to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen Nick Saban so flustered before. Yeah. Ever.
Yeah, I have.
I don't think I have not with Alabama. I've never seen.
Go back to the game against Texas A&M when he was playing Johnny Manziel.
Okay, I have to go and look.
Now,
he was flustered.
You talking about flustered? Listen, because that defense couldn't get it right. That game could not get it right.
Defense couldn't get it right yesterday. Offense, special team. It was like, what is happening? Yeah. It was bad. They just, it was nothing but favor on them that they won yesterday, because Texas outplayed. And we gotta keep in mind they won because you broke one quarterback's shoulder, and then doggone took the other one out. He was hobbling out there. So they had half a quarterback for half a game.
Yeah.
So had they had a quarterback, had Ewers been still out there,
it might have been a different game. Yeah.
It wouldn't have been no game. They would have shown them for real where you said the word porous, or they would have shown them where they were porous for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to this WNBA Championship.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Aces are playing against, I said the Suns. They're playing the Phoenix Mercury. Yeah. I'm tripping.
It said the Suns. It said the Suns on the thing too. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, I said that, and I was like thinking to myself, I was like, oh, Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix, no. No.
And so they this is the WNBA Championship. The Mercury, who is the team that drawing a blank. Brittany Griner
would have been
on. Ended up making it to the championship. They're dedicating this series, the championship series to her. Who do you think?
No, it is the Sun. It's the Aces and the Sun.
The Aces and the Sun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not tripping.
Nope, it's the Aces and the Sun.
The Connecticut Sun.
Yep. Connecticut and Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yep. So it's the Aces and the Sun.
All right. So
I had to go.
Let's go back over that. Yeah, because I was like the Sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Connecticut Sun.
Connecticut Suns and the Las Vegas.
The Las Vegas Aces.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have winning this series?
Who do I want to win?
Yeah.
I would like to see Las Vegas win.
Okay.
Either one of these teams, I really don't care, because they've both not won a championship before. So this is like,
so it'll be the
both of
for one of them.
Yeah. So, but Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I have watched a few of their games this year, and I just like those. I like them. Those women be balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Las Vegas Aces as well. I just I like that team. I'm a fan of Asia Wilson.
Right.
And so yeah, that's who, honestly, I can't even tell you who plays for the Sun.
Oh.
Well, no, so I'm not saying that that's not a knock against the WNBA, but I know that some of the teams who I pay more close attention to, like obviously the Mystics,
right,
and the Mercury and the Suns, and the Sky,
and I'm the Dream.
Yeah, and the Dream.
Yeah.
So those are teams that I pay a lot more attention to. You know. Even though Las Vegas is too, like Las Vegas is an expansion team for the WNBA. The Connecticut Sun are an expansion team.
But they got Becky Hammond. For me, she's a coach.
Yeah.
Like, to go from being with the Spurs to having this head coach job is kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just rooting. I think that's for me more so why I like. And then honestly, they're owned by Mark Davis.
Oh wow! Okay, did not know that.
Yes, and so you know, I'm a fan of his because of the decision he made to hire Black. So yeah. I'm just
We'll see. This will be game 1 today at 3:00. And this series, this is a best of 3, right?
I thought it was 5.
Best of 5. Okay.
It might be 3. I don't know. I need to do better.
And so we'll. Nah, I definitely need to do better. We'll see.
Better.
We'll see. By next week, we should have a winner in this series, and we'll be able to see. Even though this isn't who's really right.
It's a best of
5. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be able to see who pulls this series out.
Not next week. What is this? Because depending on if they go all 5 games.
Right.
If they go all 5 games, the last one is on the 20th.
The 20th? Oh, so that Monday. Okay.
That Tuesday. Because today is the 11th.
Okay. The 19th is the Monday.
Okay. Yep. So if they go all 5.
If they go all 5, we won't know we won't be able to tell you all or talk to you guys about it for another 2 weeks. But hopefully the Aces can pull it out and we'll have something to talk about.
Like some evidence-based thing we can say. This is what we said they were gonna win. Right.
Yeah.
Put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.